Alright, so in this video I'm going to touch upon a topic that I talked about in the FlyLens 75 review. I'll link that in the description in case you missed that. I was hoping that manufacturers would do this like a while back, and actually I'm not sure why I didn't make a video earlier. Flyo, offers this, the FlyLens 75 and the 85 with the ability to use multiple batteries, but they only have one PID tune. Now, I know in Betaflight, I think the standard is 3 PID profiles, and I believe on some controllers you only get 2. For whatever reason, this controller has 4. That being said, this can do at least 3. So they offer 3 different battery trays, the 550, 750, and the 1000. I'm not sure if every manufacturer does this, but I think for those that do offer multiple battery options for their drones, especially for micros, they should do multiple PID profiles for each. So I did talk to Flyo about this, and they agreed that it would be, I think this is a good value added proposition for them, because for bind and flies, generally speaking, obviously you're paying for this nice build, but also you're paying for it to be pre-tuned from the factory. And when you, especially on micros, when you change the weight by using different sized batteries, the PID tune, if it's just one PID tune in there, it doesn't really fit every battery. Like for example, on this particular one, I found the PID tune works particularly well on the 750, but not as well on the 550. So those are the kinds of things I mentioned to Flyo, and they're like, okay, so they may do this in the future. I'm not sure when, but they're going to, if they have models with multiple battery options, they'll tune for each battery and then have them in a separate profile. And you can actually use stick commands to switch between profiles. I think that's on the Betaflight wiki page if you're not sure. I'm not exactly sure what the stick command is off the top of my head, but it's pretty easy to do. Or you can just go into the OSD via stick commands and then change your PID profile that way as well. But I think this is a long time coming. I mean, especially for micros, I know a lot of people, they tend to use different size batteries, and then they have to go in and manually adjust their PID tune for a different size battery. And it would be nice to have set tunes for different weights from the manufacturer. So maybe not necessarily for a specific battery, but maybe like, they use this battery and it weighed a certain amount of weight, and they should include that information in the product page. I think that's a good value added proposition for them, because if Flyo does this, but then say like another manufacturer like BGRC doesn't do it, I think it gives them an edge. And so that's why I'm making this video. I mean, if you have a favorite manufacturer and you want them to do something like this, I've already talked to Flyo, so no point in pointing them to this video because I've already talked to them. But if you have another manufacturer that you think could benefit from this, like BGRC or other manufacturers that make micros, point them to this video, and hopefully down the road in 2024 here, pretty soon when new models come out, if they do support multiple batteries, we'll get multiple PID tunes in them and not have, basically, you don't have to do extra work to adjust those PIDs for the different weights for the different batteries. It's just less work for the end user, and especially for people that don't like to build, don't like to do PID tuning, they just want to go and fly. This is the way to go, I think. Anyway, that'll do it for this video. Share this video to your manufacturer friends if you have any out there, and let them know that this is something that I think that we should have on every model, especially on micro models going forward. And that'll cover for this video. Talk to you guys later.